Hello Internet Allies. So firstly, I've kind of moved back into my bedroom now for the winter because it's freezing outside now, which is quite hard to get used to, especially considering I've just come back from holiday from Rhodes. I had a wonderful time and I've kind of come up with a list about things I like and things I don't like about holidays. Now you might be thinking, Robert, things you don't like about holidays? But okay, just hear me out, because as perfect as we'd like to think holidays are, like, there are still some things I find really difficult about holidays. However, like, you know, the positives far outweigh the negatives about holidays. You know, like, I can't really think of a holiday I've been on that I've absolutely hated in the end. Like, you know, I've really enjoyed every single holiday I've been on, which I'm really lucky to have. I'm really lucky to have all these experiences and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get going. So we're going to start with the things that I like about holidays. So I think the main thing I was looking forward to about going to Rhodes is that it's like an escape from my normal life, my normal routine, my reality. I don't have to kind of worry about everyday life and the stresses that that brings, you know, whether that's like work, school, college, university, anything like that really. You know, you just kind of escape for like a week or two, escape from all those worries and stresses, and just kind of, you know, enjoy, like, you know, not having to think about those things so much. A lot of the things that I like about holidays sort of like tie in together. Another thing I love about holidays is that you're sort of in an unusual place, like, and you know, you get to kind of explore different things, you know, do different things that you're not used to, and it's like a kind of really fantastic adventure. For example, when I've been to Florida and the Disney parks and everything, you know, it's lovely to explore that. Going to Rhodes, you know, got to try like lots of different Greek food, like, and like lots of the shops were like quite were like in sort of like ancient castles and everything. It was really cool and everything and stuff like that. Like, it's just really lovely to see, and it's just kind of nice to explore different places and you get to see more and experience more and stuff like that. So another thing I like about holidays is that for every new place you go to, like, there's always new things to try, whether that's like going to theme parks or swimming in the sea or exploring new areas. You know, you can, you know, go for bike rides even, like, and stuff like that, and you know, explore new towns, see what the shops are like, see what the restaurants are like. Another great thing about holidays is, you know, not to say the obvious, but like, you get to spend lots of quality time with, you know, the people you care about, like your friends and family and stuff like that, and you get to explore and experience all these new things that come with going on holiday together. You know, make lots of new memories and stuff like that. Even like taking like loads of photos. I love doing that, like, you know, taking like loads of photos of each place, because you never know, like, if or when you're going to go to any of these places again, really, when you go on holiday and stuff like that. So it's kind of important to absolutely make the most out of going on holiday. Definitely take a camera with you whenever you go on holiday, basically making new memories with your friends and family. And the last thing I really like about like holidays is just basically the freedom that comes with it. Some people go on holidays to just kind of relax, get away from the stresses of everyday life, and other people just go on holiday to like explore and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's just basically what you feel like doing. You know, the possibilities when you're on holiday are absolutely endless. With that all being said, now I've got some things that I don't like about holidays. Again, these are quite very small things, but they're things that come with every single holiday, and they're always things that, you know, stress me out. The first thing I really don't like about holidays is the sort of preparation of going on holiday. So, you know, like, you're packing, booking, everything that comes with that, like, you know, like making sure you got all the right money, right currency. Yeah, it's a lot to think about. You know, you need to make sure you don't forget anything as well. Like, I think, like, with every single holiday I go to, there's always at least one thing I forget to bring with me, that I need to bring with me. I think for Rhodes it was like dental floss. Well, but like, I remember going to Portsmouth, on holiday to Portsmouth, like a few years ago, and I forgot to bring my wallet. Luckily that was only for a few days, and that was with my family, so, you know, they had me covered, but still, like, you know, it kind of puts a damper on your independence a little bit when you're on holiday and stuff like that, and, you know, you kind of feel a bit stressed out because you're just like, where's my wallet, sort of thing. Moving on. So as well as packing and everything and stuff like that, like, next comes travelling, which is another thing I really don't like about holidays, but is obviously an inevitable and necessary thing that you need to do. Now, the reason for this is because travelling is hardly ever comfortable. You know, you can hardly ever travel comfortably. Like for example, like flying to Rhodes, it was okay because it wasn't for too long, but like there was rows of 3 seats, and there was me, my mum, my dad, and my mum's friend Pauline. Like, and so we kind of had to sit in a 2 and a 2. Like, but I had like the window seat, which, you know, I'm kind of glad I had the window seat. I'd hate to have a middle seat. But yeah, it's just kind of awkward. Like if I need to go up and go to the toilet, like I have to kind of like ask somebody else if they can get up and let me out to go to the toilet. And yeah, like, and you know, you never really know what that person's going to be doing. They might be asleep or whatever, so that's especially awkward. Luckily, that wasn't the case, but still, like it's still rather uncomfortable to travel. Especially earlier this year, like we went on a family holiday to Cornwall, and you know, there's 5 of us cramped in a car, and that really wasn't very comfortable at all, and you know, that really stressed me out and stuff like that. Next thing about holidays that I really don't like is that it's really hard for me to initially get settled in, like to going on holiday. I often end up feeling like homesick, and you know, sometimes, you know, I hate, like, you know, how uncomfortable the beds are because it's not your own bed and everything, so that's just really hard for me to kind of get used to. And I can't remember one holiday where I'm immediately like settled in, like as soon as I get to like to where I'm staying. I mean, especially with me having autism, like it's for me getting used to, like, you know, kind of being in a different place and everything like that, like, and you know, having to sleep in a different bed to what I'm normally used to, you know, getting used to every little different thing and everything, like the accommodation, you know, like usually the accommodation really stresses me out as well, like, and, you know, it just takes me a while to get settled in, but like once I'm settled in, I'm okay. Yeah, just a little bit of a nightmare like at first when we first get to wherever we're staying at holiday, basically. Speaking of like sleeping in a different bed, like something else I really don't like about holidays is that sometimes it can be really hard for me to get a good night's sleep because I'm sleeping in a different bed. I mean, to be honest, it's hard enough for me to get a good night's sleep at home anyway, but like it's especially so when you're in a different, unusual place. I mean, when we went to Cornwall earlier in the year, like the beds were incredibly creaky. It was ridiculous. This is only a stupid little thing that I don't really like about holidays. People use the term I've got fair hair, which basically means I've just got quite light blonde hair, basically, which, you know, fair enough. Like I do like my hair colour and everything, but with that, I think it kind of means I get sunburnt really easily. For example, when I went to Florida, like I think we went to Cocoa Beach, I think it was called, and basically the entirety of my back got sunburned and everything, and like even when I went to Rhodes, like I got a bit sunburned, especially around my chest area, and bizarrely my underarms as well. Like I didn't even know my underarms could get sunburned, but there you go. So that's it for my likes and dislikes about holidays. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you relate to at least some of these. Also, let me know what you like or possibly don't like about holidays. As I say, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like this and share and subscribe. Share this to anybody who you might think would like this video or maybe find it useful or whatever. And yeah, I shall see you guys in another video in this room. Bye!